Listen, we are going to mood read for a week. I've been wanting to do this video for so long because I am a huge mood reader, okay? But I have so many videos planned and I can't get to just like mood read for a video, so that's what we're doing. I've seen a lot of creatives do this, so I don't particularly necessarily give credit to anybody about this idea. I feel like this is a very mood reader thing to do, and we're starting off very strong, okay? I have a book that I literally completely forgot it was coming out, okay? I don't know why I forgot, honestly, but I'm so excited. Look at this. We have The Graham Effect by L. Kennedy. If you don't know, if you're an OG around here, the Off-Campus series is one of my favorite series of all time, okay? When I got back into reading, that was one of the first things that I read. And she came out with that spin-off series about that, and I am so excited. And this coffee, sexy as hell. I am so excited to start reading this. I can't even tell you. So yeah, let's just get reading right now. This is so funny because I feel like already I can see the vibes of like camera fell off. I was saying that it does kind of make sense that that's something that Graham's daughter will be like. I don't know, I feel like that's exactly how I picture her. But let's just get ready. Bookmarker. We miss you, Matthew Perry. So it is the next day and my mood has changed and now I want to pick up a different book. But before we get into that, I want to chat real quick about the sponsor of today's video, which is Ana Luisa. I always wear Ana Luisa. I literally wear it to sleep, I wear it to swim, I wear it to work out. They are probably my favorite jewelry brand, and it's not, goes without saying, I'm always wearing their pieces. And all of their pieces are humidity proof, meaning that you can literally sweat, well, wearing them and shower with them, which I always do. I have a little bit of a jewelry haul. Also, they got you covered with free shipping. Something about me is that I will not pay for shipping. I'm telling you right now, keep TikTok audio, I will not pay for shipping ever. So that's why big clutch with this. I honestly picked out some pieces out of my comfort zone because I'm trying to branch out from just like regular gold hoop earrings, which is what I wear all the freaking time. So I even got some silver jewelry. I know, who is she? So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing right now. The silver jewelry is kind of the vibe right now. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm literally not wearing any jewelry right now because I was literally waiting for this package. When I got a notification that it was already here, I was like, what the heck, it shipped so quick. Got these. I actually have these in a different, I'm pretty sure I have these in gold. These are the low medium silver. I'm actually gonna put them on and show you guys what they look like on because I'm obsessed. But then I got a matching, it's not really matching, but it is silver. How cool this, also these pouches are so clutch for traveling. Look at this necklace. I've been wanting just like a regular pendant necklace. Look at this, like this is such a vibe. This is called the Logan Silver. Look at it. I'm about to put these on and then I'm going to show you the last one that I got because I just need to see what they look like on. Look at the silver hoops. They are so cool. And then look at the necklace. Rebranding coming soon. Oh my god. Okay, I'm obsessed. Sorry. And we got, well, I got, you can get one too though. Their prices actually start at $39, which is pretty freaking affordable jewelry. These are actually gold because I'm a gold girly, even though I'm trying to branch out a little bit. These are, what are these called? Let's find the name. The Riviera. I've been kind of into little dangly jewelry. And that said, go get yourself some. Also, I have a discount code. There's gonna be a link in the description box, so just make sure to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, thank you Ana Luisa for the new rebranding coming soon. That's all I have to say. Let's talk about what I'm about to read next. I know, honestly, I was already scared that this series was going to consume my time, my energy and everything, but I need to start this. So the big dilemma is, do I start Assassin's Blade first, or do I go right into Airfire? Based on my experience with the Crown of Midnight, why do I keep putting that in front of the wrong title? Crown of Midnight, I need to see what happens next. I really do need to see what happened next. Also, if you see me wearing this outfit in literally 5 different videos, it's because I just like batch shoot a bunch of content for today, so I have so many videos that I just shot in this exact same outfit. One thing about me is that if I put makeup on and I get dressed for one video, I have to get like 5 out of the way, so just a little disclaimer. But also, how cute are these? I guess I tracked too quickly. I'm gonna start reading this. So this is what could potentially happen in this video, and this could just not go this way at all. I'm gonna wait for my dog to stop barking. So I could read The Prison Healer. We already made like 30%, we're 30% into this book. I picked it up on my Kindle. It's actually free on Kindle Unlimited, but I'm glad I got it in a physical copy. So this is the most we've read out of all those 3 books, and I have to start this one. So let's just like get into it because I need to shut up. My vocal cords need a break. I have been talking so much today already. I'm just gonna get into this. And don't hate me if all I talk about is Throne of Glass right now, because it's literally my new personality. Sorry, not sorry. So let's just get into it. I need to put this down. Okay, fine.
Who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Wondering why the camera is so far? Well, I have a huge pimple on my face, that red spot, so I don't want to scare you guys and put the camera red on my face. And we are making some progress on Airfire. I'm gonna take some water, drink some water. But I go get my other battery. But we made it to page 63, and look at my cute little bookmark. It's adorable. Friends theme. So we're gonna keep reading. I have no thoughts so far. I wish I had any thoughts, but I really don't. So let's just keep on reading.
Chestnuts roasting.
A few updates, shall we? So I think the last time I said I had no updates, but now I actually do have. My coffee's in the middle. I got Dunkin'. I got the butter pecan iced coffee with 2 creams. So good. So I'm really enjoying this, but it's not as fast-paced as the rest of the books. I'm gonna sit down and just do a little overview of what I've read so far right now. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. I'm obsessed with this, like, I call it my Harry Styles shirt. It's so adorable. Let's get better lighting, shall we? And then I'm wearing my fake Uggs. I don't wear my real ones to just walk around the house. Actually, it depends. I'm kind of lying right now. So yeah, I'm also sitting in the living room, which I literally never do. It was like the slowest I've read of the entire series. It's not as fast paced. I really don't like Rowan. I think he's kind of an asshole. And then I think I made a comment on here. I'm trying to see what it says. Let's see. That I kind of hate the training parts of fantasy books, which is kind of a problem because I feel like most fantasy books have that whole training situation. But yeah, let's just read for a bit. Not much going on. I might start another book, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I have like 2 books going on right now. Should I start a 3rd one? Now that's a real question.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So
I do have to say that they have Friends literally playing in the background. You already know I'm depressed for obvious reasons, but there's so many characters to keep up with in this book, and I can see why people read Assassin's Blade before this, because it does introduce a lot of new characters. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm gonna keep reading. There's like a lot of reflection in this glass right now, and it's like really pissing me off. There's my face. Oh, It's going kind of slow for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm on page 141.
Simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
As usual, this video took a turn for the better, obviously, but it's just kind of like all over the place right now. I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't really see you guys. I also changed because I was getting kind of overheated. It's actually nicer here in California right now, but not nice enough. So honestly, guess what? It's in this bag. So I literally went through the booktok Apocalypse today to get the Iron Flame copy with red edges. I was actually one of the lucky people that got the Fort Wing book with the dragons on the edges. So we actually got a matching copy. I'm so excited. So you already know this is what we're gonna be reading in this mood reading vlog. I don't even know what to title this because we literally just went to Barnes to get new releases. I didn't get a lot of clips when I was at Barnes. Then I also got another new release. I was debating whether or not to get the new Lauren Asher book. I've been a huge fan of her books, but I did kind of wanted to read that. But I decided to just read that on my Kindle. So I ended up getting the new Ali Hazelwood book. And yes, I removed the Barnes & Noble sticker and it looks absolutely terrible. But I am so excited for these two books. Like this one, I think is her first YA romance novel, and then I mean this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm so excited. So if you know how to remove the sticker leftovers of the books, please let me know. But yeah, let's just get reading. This is just kind of all over the place right now. Morning, you guys. Made myself a coffee. Let's do a little taste test. Yes, I look really beat this morning. I am not feeling my best this morning. I think it's about to be that time of the month again. Let's taste test this. I folded this cup because I can never see the color of my coffee and that really pisses me off. So that's this like gummy cover on the outside, so I just folded it. Also, we finished The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy and I can't wait to talk to you about it in a second. That's really good. I used this like Trader Joe's creamer, oat milk, and 2 shots of espresso. Maybe I'll show you how to make it tomorrow morning. Let's go out of the book that was finished. I actually kind of cheated and finished the book on my Kindle, or like pretty much read the entire book on my Kindle. So I wanted to just essentially tell you how I felt about it. I feel like I kind of went through it so fast, which I feel like that's my Elle Kennedy experience thus far. Always read her books super fast. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. It was so cute to see all these characters from the off-campus series. They just like warmed my heart. That was like one of the first hockey series, or the only hockey series I've ever enjoyed, my Elle Kennedy. And then the Brian Yu series was okay, but I liked the off-campus one better. This book has that place in my heart, honestly. It was spicy, but they didn't overdo it. I feel like Elle Kennedy is good at knowing when to not overdo it with spice. So essentially it's about this guy that starts at Brian University, I think. Is that the university name? I'm pretty sure. And then Graham's daughter goes there too. She plays hockey. The guy plays hockey. It's kind of like a Grumpy Sunshine situation, even though she's not that sunshiny. And they obviously fall in love, and a little bit of a love triangle going on because she just broke up with her ex. And it's a pretty fun read. Like if you want a palette cleanser between fantasy reads, I definitely recommend. I had to take a break from reading fantasy last night, and I just like dived into this and finished it, and I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars, and it's just exactly what I needed. I got sent this book by Wednesday Books. It's called Arya Khanna's Bollywood Moment, and it's like they really dive into her culture. And then we have, what's his name, Drew, I think. She goes to school with this guy and Dean, and then they are rivals, so this is like an academic rivals to lovers book. We could dive into this. I just got sent this. We also have Check and Me by Ali Hazelwood, but then I could also just keep reading Air of Fire, which I've made quite a little dent in. And we also haven't really felt like, not fourth one, Iron Flame. I took the sleeve off because I just don't like carrying that around. I just don't know what to read next, so I'm just gonna think about it for a second, and then honestly, whatever you see me reading the next clip, that's what I ended up picking. I don't know what else to tell you. Got these cute little glasses recently. I'm gonna link them down below. They're like this tortoise. Not sure if you can see in the sun. Honestly, if I had makeup on, this will look way better, but I'm not wearing makeup, so. And hoops are Ana Luisa. I'm going to just read. Let's get reading. If you couldn't tell in the last clip, I ended up picking up Iron Flame again because I can't help myself. I don't remember Violet being this annoying, but now it's like, I feel like I said that before. She's such an annoying female character, so I'm struggling with the writing style a little bit. I honestly thought that I liked For Wing more than I guess I do right now, but I mean, we're just gonna keep reading and see. I wonder if we're even gonna get a lot of romance in this one, because let's face it, they already said I love you and stuff like that in the last book, so I don't know where this is going, but I'm just here for the ride. Coffee. I got my usual, which is a chestnut praline with 3 shots of espresso, whipped cream and extra topping, and they messed it up like twice. So I make them remake my drink unless it's like really bad. But the first time I asked them to remake it, it literally didn't taste like chestnut praline at all. And then awkwardly I had to ask for it, and obviously with my name, it's like as nice as I can be. That's like a really bad connotation if I ask for it, which kind of sucks. But got my book right here, we're gonna read it in a sec. But anyway, they remade it and it's so bad. Like literally looks like swamp water. Like it's like super strong, which I usually really like really strong coffee, but like this is supposed to be a little bit more on the milkier side because it does have whipped cream. But enough of the rant. I feel bad though because like my friend that's a barista there always makes my coffee super good, but this was like a different barista, so I just took it the second time. I didn't want it to be 3rd time's a charm. But anyways, we're gonna continue drinking my little swamp water. I'm gonna keep reading this. I think I'm gonna take the sleeve off eventually. I don't know. You can barely tell I've made a dent in this book, which is embarrassing. But yeah, let's just get reading.
I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Although it's been said many times.
No, because why is the Kindle version of this book like $14? And this thing is so freaking heavy. It's like heavier than my Bible. This is so big. I really want to get on Kindle, but it's like literally $14, and I just refuse to pay that much for a Kindle book. So I don't know what to do. Do we just like stop reading for a bit and pick up another book? Like in my defense, this is a mid-reading vlog, and we don't have that many books going at the moment, so we could. Also, look at my little straw stubber. It's like a little Christmas tree.
I'm getting older, but I still can't read a vibe. 'Cause my world is on fire, but we're saying we're doing fine. I never thought I'd make it here past 25.
also a reading slump, and this being a mood reading vlog, which we have only read literally one book, which I feel like is pretty realistic. Book 2 received 3 less, I'm joking. But I got my Celsius because I'm super sleepy, and I started The Raven Boys. I haven't heard anything about this book, so that's exciting. I'm just gonna keep reading and hope that you guys actually make some progress in any of the books that I'm reading, and hopefully I finish at least one more book in this video, but it's not looking good.
Maybe I just overthinking and wasting time, 'cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal, 'cause I just need to see what
the lighting in this room is actually beautiful in the morning, and then it like goes to crap throughout the day. So a lot has happened. The mood reading vlog continues. I was kind of in a slump and I just needed something super fast paced. I have barely heard anything about this book. I think I've heard the title. I had no idea what it was about. I picked it up at Barnes & Noble in one of my last trips. Also, yes, do you like my little snowman? I don't even know where it's from. It might be from Target, honestly. Probably. I'm drinking hot coffee this morning. I'm going back to my roots. So I started this one. It's kind of like a paranormal situation. I might have heard Haley fam decades ago DNF this book because it was like paranormal and stuff like that, and then when I picked it up again, I'm like, oh, I actually do kind of remember this book, but I really haven't heard anyone talk about it that has actually finished it. So I started and I read like 100 pages last night, which means that this could potentially put me out of my reading slump. So we're just gonna get reading. I'm actually really excited to get into it. It's been a while since I've just like wanted to pick up a book when I woke up. I'm still gonna finish all the other reads that I'm reading right now, but they were putting me in a slump. It's like being in this many series and not it being the first book kind of put me in the slump. So we're just gonna continue reading this.
it's supposed to mean, so I can make it better, make it real. That's just how I feel. I think it over, but I can't convince myself. Corporation got a stake in mental health. Stepping over stars to the colored lights. Is the whole world gray, or am I too blind to the fact that I just make it harder whenever I say?
This is honestly some of the messiest mood reading I have ever done, but then again, it's like it's not fair to say this was a messy mood reading vlog, because that is what mood reading is. Like, you're supposed to just kind of be all over the place, reading a bunch of different books and just picking up another book and not finishing it, going back to another book. So yeah, it's supposed to be messy. Let's just get into it. Also, I am wearing one of the Annalisa earrings. These are actually from a completely different video I filmed, but these are the exact same ones that I have in silver. These are actually gold. So there you go. They're like definitely a staple in my closet, but I wanted to show you the gold ones. We ended up finishing successfully only 2 books in this video. We started so many other books, so I just kind of want to get into those first, and then lastly talk about the ones that we actually finished and the ones that I'm actually going to rate. I started, so this was kind of like the main event of the video. It was a Iron Flame, and I got the sprayed edges. I actually think my edition is that rare Iron Flame edition where it's like it has no defects whatsoever. But we started this, I actually got to page 104, so I made it to the 100-page mark. I have to say that so far I am still kind of confused. I feel like she has so many characters, she's like constantly introducing other people and mentioning all these names, and I'm just like, who is that? But I'm going back to this. I feel like this is exactly what happened with Fort Wing, where like I started it, I read a bunch of other books, and then I went back to it and I actually really enjoyed it. So we're gonna go back to this eventually. This is definitely going to be finished. We didn't finish it in this video, and then I definitely made a dent in Air of Fire. This one, I do really want to get back to Throne of Glass. Because I'm a mood reader, I can't just read a series straight through. I haven't even finished the Shatter Me series, so that tells you all you need to know. I do really love those characters. So I made it to page 185. Also want to finish this. Honestly, we could probably read these in one of those I'm making a series where I'm going back to every single series I haven't finished, so we could just read these or finish these in that type of video, but we're not doing that here. And then I just kind of went on to starting a bunch of other series. So the books that I read are the first 2 books of a series, or the only 2 books that I successfully finished in this video, and those are these 2. I was so excited for this read. So this is kind of a spin-off of the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. This is The Glam Effect, and I ate this book up. It's honestly almost 600 pages. No, it's like 500 pages. That is very long for a romance book. I think she was trying to introduce a bunch of new characters that are going to be talked about throughout the series, because I think this is going to be part of, I have no idea what the series is going to be called, but it is a spin-off, I'm pretty sure. Obsessed with this. This is actually free on Kindle Unlimited if you want to check that out. I did end up reading most of it on my Kindle, and that's why we finished it so fast. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It is on the spicier side, and I know I don't read a lot of super spicy books on my videos, but I do really like the Off-Campus series. So my favorite series of all time. This one was so good. I love the characters, love seeing some like legacy characters from Off-Campus, like Dean De Laurentiis and also Gary Graham and Hannah. It was just so cool to see them all grown up. So I did really love this book. Definitely recommend getting into the Off-Campus series and then picking this up, but you don't really have to read Off-Campus. It's just really cool to be able to point out, oh hey, I know who that is, kind of thing. This Elle Kennedy books more than the Hannah, the one that writes the Icebreaker books or whatever. I really didn't connect with that series, but if you want a good hooky romance, this was perfect. This one took me by surprise. So this is a very young read. It's like part of like the Scholastic something. So this is called The Raven Boys. I have never heard anyone talk about this book. I think I saw Haley Pham a long time ago start this book, and then she DNF'd it because it has some paranormal stuff, but I've never seen anyone successfully just like complete the series and say that they love it. After I started posting about it, I saw a bunch of people saying, oh, that's my favorite series and blah blah blah, even though, to be honest, I have not heard a peep about this series, not once. And it is an older series, probably why. This one is like set in London, I'm pretty sure, and it does kind of have like a found family aspect to it. It does have the paranormal stuff like ghosts and stuff like that. So if you're not into psychic stuff, or if that's a trigger for you, then maybe don't read that. But this one is, I feel like the writing style kind of reminds me of the Inheritance games, so it's kind of given Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I love that about it. And I also found the free audiobook on Spotify for this, which I was so happy about. So I did read some of it, and then I listened to some of it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super good with audiobooks, and I did get lost a lot. I have to go back and watch like an explanation video of it so I can just clarify some stuff, but I did really love this book. I think I'm gonna continue this series. I don't know when. I have so many series going on right now. Like, it is definitely given the Inheritance games. I don't know how to explain it. Not the paranormal stuff or the ghost stuff, but it is. So I definitely recommend. I'm not loving this angle. Is that better? Okay. So yeah, I definitely will be recommending this series, and you get a free audiobook on Spotify if you have Spotify, so definitely recommend. I kind of wish it would have been better. I mean, we did go book shopping and stuff like that, so it wasn't super lame, but we have gone to Barnes & Nobles in like pretty much every video that I have posted lately. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some fun reads in this video and also some fun jewelry. Just don't forget to go ahead and check out Ana Luisa. I'm gonna get a discount code, and also if you use my link, and they just have so much affordable stuff that like it will be a shame not to treat yourself to some jewelry, or even for like Christmas is coming up, for gifts. So make sure to check them out. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.